A very good morning to you. I've been up since just before the light broke and lit the stove, got my coffee made, had a good old drink of lemon water, which is really good just to cleanse the system first thing in the morning. And I've been out and sorted out a lot of the Coppice from yesterday. Now, not all of it, because I've got to go up there on the bank and do a bit more up behind the shed. But I'll show you what I've done with all the wood that I've harvested. So first of all, the Cotoneaster now is quite well pruned. I don't think I'll take anything more off it. It's nicely thinned out. That's going to make the trunk of it much thicker, and it's then going to allow a lot of growth this summer, which will be fantastic because we'll have lots and lots of new growth and it'll become a little bit denser. So it's more in shape now. I'm pleased with that, and you can see the amount of light now that's coming through on the bank. And of course underneath to where I have a lot of stuff planted and growing. So quite happy now with this. I've left two branches of the hazel on this side just because I like that shape, and I've left one great big tall sort of double branch on that side to help support the rambling rose. So you can see now how much light is coming through, and that's really going to benefit everything that's growing around the cottage over the course of the summer. So what did I do with all this stuff? Well, let me show you. Because everything is a harvest. Nothing is wasted here at Bealtaine Cottage. So I've got some nice hazel poles, and they're going to be used to make a nice big tall bean wigwam. I've got three nice, at the moment, of course there's a lot more, willow poles. Not too sure what I'm going to use those for. Then a lot of the hazel, which is nice and twiggy, I've piled up here because those make for fantastic pea supports, you know, because peas don't grow as high as beans, and they are wonderful as pea supports. Then I've got another wheelbarrow full of stuff to take over to the compost heap. I've spread some more chippings on this bed, so you can see it's very white. It's just been freshly spread. I've started spreading chippings on this bed as I'm weeding, and then we'll go in here, and there's more shreddings or chippings, whatever it is you want to call them. I call them shreddings mostly, and that's to go out on the potager beds. Fantastic as a mulch to suppress weeds, and also fantastic as a food, and fantastic as a mulch to keep the moisture in. So fantastic all round. Then over here you can see where the pretensis willow is all piled up there, and then there's another colour of willow there. So I've got nice little logs. I've got nice little logs as well from the hazel, so they're piled up. So this pile is growing bigger and bigger, and I'm hoping that by the time winter of 2019 comes around, that I'm going to have a very big proportion of the fuel needs for Bealtaine Cottage here on site and harvested from the woodland gardens. So not finished just yet, because I've got more from that Coppice. So I've got some beautiful bits here that I'm going to put into vases, because you can see the lovely catkins coming out, and they look fabulous in vases, and you know, you'd pay a fortune for those in the florists. And you can see here where I've already done one little arrangement. So the heat of the cottage will bring the catkins out on top, and I've got three little daffodils in there. Very simple, little glass bottle. There we go. How beautiful is that? So, onwards and upwards. I've got a lot more work to do, but I'm going to stop now. I'm going to load up this little video. I'm going to make a nice pot of tea. I'm going to have a piece of my nice rye and sunflower bread with some almond spread on the top. Oh, and by the way, let me just say this, because I know as a, well, shall I say loosely a vegan, but I'm plant-based, okay? I don't eat meat or dairy or eggs or any animal products at all whatsoever, okay? But a lot of people would say to me, where do you get your protein from? Hey, Google is your friend, I say. Google is your friend, or if it's not your friend, make it your friend, because there's a lot of information out there. But as a 63-year-old woman coming up to 64, I'm not short of energy. So my diet must be doing something for me. So there you go. I think I'm a pretty good testament to you are what you eat. And so there we go. So it's just coming up to about 7 minutes on this video. I'm going to stop it now because I want to make another 1 or 2 videos later on today and show you the progression, because I'm just getting into my stride, aren't I, Jack? He says, yeah, what about some crackers, Mum? I think we'll both have a little break, Jack. Me for tea and bread and you for some crackers. So blessings to you all, and watch out for the next video. I'll definitely put another one out today. Blessings.